Hello everyone and welcome back to MK's Aviation. So today we're going to be doing another top 10 video. This one is my top 10 favorite airports. So these are all in the US and this is a subjective list. So I'm not going to have the same airports that you're going to have on your top 10 favorite airports list. But I would love to hear down in the comments what your favorite airport is. And yeah, without further delay, we'll jump right into this video. So the first airport on this list is Baltimore. Now, the reason I like Baltimore is because I've only been there a couple times, but my dad is based there for Southwest. There's a ton of Southwest action, and it's just some pretty good overall action there. You can also find Southwest state liveries and special liveries there quite often, so it's just a great overall airport, and we'll move on to number 9. So number 9 on this list, we have Bowman Field. Now Bowman Field, you guys probably, some of you may know, but most of you probably have not heard of it. So this airport is located in Louisville, Kentucky, which is where I live, so it's a home airport for me. The airport was established in 1919. A very unique and cool fact about Bowman Field is that it is actually the oldest continuously used and oldest standing tower in North America. So this airport is pretty old, and it has been a very important part in Louisville and Kentucky in itself's history. It was visited in 1927 by Charles Lindbergh in the spirit of St. Louis, so that's a very cool fact. In the 1930s, Eastern Airlines and TWA started flying in and out of Bowman Field, so this airport is very old. During World War II, Bowman Field became known as Bowman Field Air Force Base and was a training station for the United States Army Air Force. It trained many bomber crews that fought overseas in World War II and was also the home of a nurses base where nurses were trained for the United States Army and Air Force. Due to this, the city of Louisville became known as Air Base City due to the many Air Force planes flying in and out of Bowman Field. The airport is also special to me because my dad used to own a Piper Comanche, and he stored it at Bowman Field. I got to fly in it a couple of times as a kid, but he has since sold it years ago, so it's just a very cool airport, one I drive past all the time, and one that is close to my heart. Coming in at number 8 on this list, we have Glacier Park International Airport, more commonly known as Kalispell International. So I've been to this airport I think 4 times before for vacation, and as it's just a beautiful airport. It's got beautiful scenery. The approach into there is just breathtaking. As well as the scenery, the interior of the airport is also very nice and well decorated. It has that sort of northwestern vibe to it, so there's also some pretty cool nature facts hanging on the wall and just old artifacts from the area. And yeah, that comes in at number 7 on the list. Coming in at number 7, we have Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International. Now this is quite the popular airport. It is the busiest in the world and is home for Delta Airlines, so it is very massive. I have very many memories as a kid waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, driving to the airport, getting on a Delta MD-88 and sitting right next to the Mad Dog engines as they blared the entire flight. Then getting off in Atlanta, seeing all the AirTran aircraft across the way, and normally getting on like a 757 and going to San Francisco. So it's just got a lot of memories there. There's always planes taking off and landing, and it's just a great airport in general. Coming in at number 6, we have LAX. Now I've only had the privilege to be at LAX once, and it was kind of at night, so it's hard to see much, but it is a massive airport. Tons and tons of variety. That's why I love it so much. Got great views, normally almost always sunny. I've flown over LAX once before, but as I said, it's just got a ton of variety. It's one of those airports where you're never sure what's gonna come rolling down the runway next. Always something new taking off or landing, tons of different airlines, all sorts of international routes, and it's just a great airport. So yeah, that comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have Louisville International Airport. Now this is my home airport, as most of you guys do know. It's just a great airport. It's home to some of the most beautiful sunrises I've ever witnessed. Just something about when the sun comes out, it's just almost like a rainbow in the sky. It's very super pretty to look at. All of the big four have flights out of Louisville, and Louisville is also the home of UPS, so you've got tons and tons of UPS flights that leave and depart every day. So yeah, can't not like your home airport, and we'll move on to our next airport. Next airport we have is Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Now this is an awesome airport. I've been there twice, I think. It's just such a beautiful place out west. It's surrounded by mountains. There's always this little kind of haze, and it's just such a pretty place with the sun always beating down. This place is home to Southwest and American Airlines. They both have very big hubs here, and constantly you're seeing planes depart out into the sun. And yeah, just it's a place where you can get some awesome photos and just have some amazing flights. So yeah, it's an awesome airport and it's definitely one of my favorites. Now coming in at number 3, we have an airport very similar to Phoenix, and that is none other than Las Vegas Mccarran International. Now this is a lot like Phoenix in the way that the landscape is very similar. You got mountain terrain surrounding it. You're very lucky if you can catch a morning departure or arrival, because it is very beautiful. Now the first time I ever landed in Las Vegas, now I'm from Louisville. The airport I come from is not very big aside from UPS rush hour and stuff. So when I landed here, I was in a trance. I mean, the landscape was just breathtaking, and there were so many Southwest planes. Just a lot of variety. Again, beautiful with all the mountains that surrounds it. It's a home for Southwest, so I'd never seen so many Southwest planes before in my life. And yeah, just beautiful landscape, tons of variety. And yeah, Las Vegas is just always going to be one of my favorite airports. So yeah, it's such an awesome airport. And we'll move on to number 2. Coming in at the 2 spot, we have San Diego International Airport. This airport just has that Southern California vibe to it. It's got great views of the ocean. When you take off, you've got great views when you land. You come flying over the parking garage there, and you get great views of the city. You've got great variety. I mean, Southwest has a big presence there. You got Delta, United, American, Alaska. For a while there, you had some internationals like British Airways and Japan Airlines. But it's just a great airport. Again, the water just looks spectacular on days like this. And yeah, it's just overall a really nice airport. You can get some great photos there as well. And yeah, it's just a really nice airport. But now for the moment you guys have all been waiting for, we'll go to my favorite airport in the entire world. And that is none other than San Francisco International Airport, or SFO. Now this airport is special to me for multiple reasons. For one, it's just so iconic with the 2 parallel runway sets. The approach that flies you right over the bay. I can remember just flying in on the Delta 757s for vacation all the time. You have airlines that are such iconic brands at San Francisco, like Alaska and Virgin America. Then you also have the large United base and other airlines such as Delta and American Airlines. So it's just a great airport. I love flying into there. It brings back old memories. Haven't been able to go into there for a while just because we switched from flying Delta to Southwest. So hopefully we can get back there soon. But I just love the airport so much. It brings back memories of, like going to see grandparents and summer camp, and just a whole lot of fun getting to see family. And it's just a great airport with all the parallel departures and fun stuff that they do, all the double arrivals you can see there. So it's just a great overall airport. And so to round it out, SFO is my current favorite airport out of all other airports around the world. So yeah, that does conclude this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It took a really long time to edit and put together, so I would appreciate it if you guys do enjoy to hit that like button and maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any content to come. I do apologize. I've just been kind of busy / lazy and haven't put out anything, but I am going on a trip hopefully tomorrow, the time this is coming out. So should have some videos hopefully of departures and landings and other fun stuff like that. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Again, I would like to hear what your favorite airports are down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. God bless.